Wanting sex with your partner after seeing someone hot. So my BF and I had an argument today, and I just want to get more opinions on it. We are in a strictly monogamous relationship, so keep that in mind. He said that if he sees a hot girl he will then get in the mood and want sex with me. And my argument is that I find that wrong. I want my BF to want to have sex with me because of me and not because someone else made him horny. He said things like, "Huh? Isn't that normal? To get in the mood if you see a hot someone?" Quote, "It's perfectly normal in my head to see someone hot and then want sex with your partner. I totally get that if you're single or if you're not satisfied in that department in your relationship. But I don't want my son to sleep with me because a girl in the streets turned him on. Am I paranoid?" Happy crying face. First of all, your emotions, boundaries and preferences are valid, as is your BF's. Arousal is a bit of a strange thing. There are people who once they're in a relationship, can I only get turned on by their partner. There are others who sees an attractive person and gets aroused, then only wants to have sex with their partner. There are people who could see the curvature in a tree, get aroused, then have sex with their partner. There are people who could turn themselves on, then want to have sex with their partner. How someone gets aroused is a deeply personal thing. Your BF is expressing to you that when he is aroused by someone else, he wants to have sex with you. Personally, I don't see that as a bad thing. It doesn't mean he is thinking about other people when having sex with you. It means when his sex drive is activated, he goes to you. He probably also gets aroused by you. There are two sides to this. Do you read erotica or watch porn and get turned on? Is this different? At the same time you can feel used. There's no right or wrong here. It's just one of the many things that a couple must find their own way on. This is something that may be true for him, but something he should never voice to a partner. We all have our weird quirks, but we should be self-aware on how they affect others. It's normal, but he wasn't supposed to say it out loud. My wife and I have the philosophy of, get your appetite wherever you like so long as you eat at home. We're all human and it's natural to find people attractive. If he's telling you, I saw this hot girl out on a jog, let's have sex, then that's bad. But if you're upset at the whole concept of him being attracted to someone else and bringing that excitement home to you, then you're being unnecessarily paranoid. You two should adopt a don't ask, don't tell policy and just be happy the other person is eager to go. I don't think you're paranoid. I think what you're feeling is totally understandable, and as a woman, it'd be sad and feel insecure if my BF told me that. Girl, IDK, what is going on with these comments? But I have never looked at someone who I thought was attractive and suddenly want to bang my partner. Nor have I heard of it mentioned by any of my friends. Maybe it is normal and we're just the outliers. Who sees a hot person and thinks about them until they can have sex? It's one thing to recognize someone's attractive, but thinking about them to the point you get aroused is weird and very, very disrespectful. It's a hell no from me. Happened to me and I didn't feel like I even wanted to have sex after he said it. These comments are so depressing, sad face. I hope my boyfriend doesn't do that. I agree with you. I wouldn't want my boyfriend to have sex with me thinking of someone else. And I definitely wouldn't do it to him. I can appreciate someone for being attractive and so can he. But it doesn't drive me to have sex with my boyfriend. When we're together, I'm too focused on my boyfriend and in the moment to even look at other men. If he ever told me something like this, I'd be upset. But I will say, people have different things that turn them on. This seems like a turn on for your boyfriend and it's one of those things. I think you'd either have to be okay with if you want to keep being with him. I don't think this will change if he's been doing it already. It's also okay for you not to be okay with it. It doesn't make you crazy for wanting your boyfriend to think about you, his girlfriend, during sex. You're not being paranoid. I don't think it's anything to freak out over, but I do think that your boyfriend needs to learn when to not say things. So I've totally felt this way with my partners. But I would never bring it up. That's just brainless and hurtful. I'm what you call demisexual. I can only have sex with someone I have feelings for. I find men attractive, but don't get turned on by them. I watch porn, but it has to be the kinds with a storyline to get me turned on. I read smut romance. I have to have a connection to the storyline. But my husband is different. He watches porn occasionally and wants to play, but says just looking at women doesn't do anything for him. Of course he says all I have to do is breathe in his direction and I turn him on, lol. But honestly, I have always thought that as long as my husband comes to me to do something about that arousal, then I was fine with it. At least he isn't cheating. Quite frankly, I'm concerned that he told you this and wondering why. It's almost like he wanted the fight and to make you insecure. What goes on in my so's head is entirely their business, but I would be very weirded out if they raised the subject overtly. Me. C's title also me. Loyalty at its finest. At least he wants sex with you, and not the person he thought was hot. That is loyalty. No, you're 100% right. We've been married 50 years. My husband is 75. If he gets a second-hand hard-on, I will be the one taking advantage of it, and I won't care a bit because I'm the one he loves. I can also tell you that he's been the recipient of some lust I got from some hot actor. It's just biology. The love and commitment are what count. Oh come on. You've never seen a hot dude and get horny? That's just a biological, natural human thing. And if your boyfriend sees the same thing and the only person he wants to have sex with is you, then that means you have a man you can trust. That is absolutely wrong. He should have sex with you because he wants to have sex with you, not because he's tuned on by a random girl in the streets.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.